ICE agents. How dare you claim to be a minister of Jesus? I am a reverend, I am a lawyer, I am an activist, and I stand on the side of freedom, justice, truth, and righteousness. Period.
You can show some of that, Mike, too, as well. Did you try to talk to the leadership of the church?
You saw me try directly to talk to the leadership when I disrupted the church service. And he tried to shut us down after we mentioned David Easterler.
Yeah, I asked him, why don't you try to talk to the folks? And he said that, this was a disruption and,
Yeah, because they didn't read the Bible where Jesus came into his Father's house and flipped over tables because they were pretending to worship the Lord. They were pretending to follow the word, but their actions were not in alignment. So we came and flipped over a table today. This injustice, this unrighteousness will not stand. You cannot be a pastor while also being the director of the field office for ICE in St. Paul.
You said his name like it settled the score, but you skipped the why and the door.
You faced the camera steady and proud, caught at the moment, spoke it out loud. Jesus flipped tables, so he did today, but you left out the part he came to say.
He wasn't crashing prayer to be seen. He wasn't shouting over the unseen. He wasn't borrowing holiness for a cause. He was calling out power, breaking God's law.
Same book, different hands. Same words, different stand. You can't claim his fire if you don't carry his command.
That wasn't the same tables. That wasn't the same house. He cleared out thieves. He didn't drown worship out. That wasn't the same tables. He had the keys. He judged the ones in charge, not the ones on their knees. He set my Father's house with authority, not a borrowed mic, not a moment for publicity. He counted leaders selling faith for gain, not a room full of hearts trying to pray.
You call it righteous anger, call it holy rage, but righteous anger knows where to aim. Jesus spoke judgment where it belonged, not over the voices singing their song.
Prophets don't perform, they stand and bleed. They don't interrupt worship to validate a creed. That wasn't the same tables. That wasn't the same call. He drove corruption out. He didn't make worship stall. That wasn't the same tables. Context still matters today. You don't flip truth upside down just to say you walked his way. If every disruption wears his name, then chaos gets baptized the same. But Jesus didn't borrow outrage. He answered heaven, not the age. That wasn't the same table. That wasn't the same fire. He glorified the altar. He didn't hijack the choir. That wasn't the same table. Respect the line he drew. He still protected worship and never overran it too. Not every fire is holy. Not every shout is brave. Not every act in his name walks the path he paved.
Truth doesn't need the tables turned to still stand upright.